this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and it is snowing very slowly as Polly throws up. God, quite big snowballs. They're quite dangerous, aren't they? Look at the size of them. Look at the size of them. Polly's like, they're enormous. Lethal. That's why we call them the snowballs of doom. You do not want to get hit by one of them. Anyway, welcome to the video, everyone. I'm going to be very honest with you. All up front, this probably won't be a very good video. So if you were like just scrolling through YouTube and like came across this one, you're like, shall I watch Stampy? Is he still worth watching anymore? Oh, maybe I'll check it out. Maybe skip this one. Maybe watch another one, or just go watch something else. I don't know, do something else. Just because I just don't know if it'll be very good. So basically, we're working out, like, I'm being honest, we're working out a mechanism with a minecart, and I'm really excited about what we're doing, and I built like a mock-up of it in my sketchbook world, but now I've got to make it work here, and I just do not know if we're going to be able to get it done or not. If it does work, it's going to be cool, because it's going to be like minecarts getting launched around with slime box and stuff, but it's a big if on whether I get it done, and I don't have much faith in myself. So if you have faith in me, carry on watching. If, like me, you don't, then, well, it's up to you. Up to you. It's your life. Anyway, let's go to my breakfast. Nom. I was always supposed to be honest. Let's go grab Barnaby from up here, and then we'll go down to the love garden. It's worth at least sticking around for me adding someone to the love garden to see what they've done, because there's some pretty cool artwork I am about to share with you in a moment. But yeah, we're carrying on obviously doing what we started in the last episode, doing the treats, because it's treats but in a tree. Pretty happy with that pun as far as puns go. So we're going to be carrying on with that, what we were doing in the last episode. But first, I want to add terror to my love garden, and this is the cool artwork that I was saying about. I really love like just the background of it as well, full of the swirls and the way that they did like the text and the font as well. And then of course the big happy Stampy with the even bigger cake as well. It's just like a style that I've not really seen, and the way they've done the shadow. Like Terra is just obviously a very accomplished artist and has just like nailed the style that they were going for. So yeah, thank you so much for deciding to draw me, and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go over to the doghouse. We can choose which doggy is going to be joining us, and of course we go and drop Barnaby off down there, and then we're going to be going back to the I guess like the restaurant district. I was actually having to think, I spent a long time between the last episode and this episode setting it up, so I spent a lot of time in the area, and I was thinking it might be nice to have like a courtyard, like a communal, like did not mean to open that. I'm gonna launch it. Oh no, I'm getting beetroot stew. Oh no, that couldn't be any worse. Right, okay, Barnaby, you can sit there, because it's gonna be really difficult to nudge you along to there. If you want to move to the mat, you can. And who's gonna join me? Oh, everyone wants the bone. Everyone's like tilting their heads. Flippy, you can join me, and you can have a little bone as well. Oh, do they not? Oh, they just tilt. Can they not eat the bone? Okay, I guess Mattress Man, you can look after that for now. You can have this, Flippy, and we can go and head over to where we're building. Yeah, you know, like often there'll be like an area with a bunch of restaurants, and then there'll be like was it mezzanine? Is that the right word, mezzanine? Does that sound right? Okay, yeah. I want to build a mezzanine. Oh, it sounds very fancy. Doesn't it? Sounds a bit too fancy for me. The one place I did build that is actually fancy in my world, I called Fancy Pants, which sounds like how fancy I am. But I want to build a mezzanine, or maybe food court. Food court might be the better thing. Yeah, just basically about to like outside seating. We're not doing that today. I just had that as an idea, and I wanted to run it past you. This is a community, my lovely world. We make group decisions. Imagine if I did that. Do you reckon if the whole time, everything I built in my lovely world, we had like a big committee deciding, we had a big vote on what I should build, would my lovely world be better or worse because of it? I'm not entirely sure. Like, sometimes that makes it better because there's like more opinions, but then sometimes it kind of gets a bit washed down and boring if it's not one person doing it. Anyway, let me show you what we're doing. So this is as it was in the last episode. I changed this around a little bit. I just basically moved the chest along a little bit, but this will work still. So I'd press a button. So if I want some, what do I fancy? Let's have some dried kelp. I'd press the button, and then there's just a bunch of water. So this will be making its way along here. It'll go drop down to about here, and then it will go along. Then there's just the two hoppers on the other side, and then in here is my dried kelp. So this is all working. We need to do like stops, because otherwise, if you're in your minecart, you're just gonna like whiz by too fast and you can't press the button. So we'll do that. But then down here, this is the important thing. So I've dug a big pit. Right, let me go downstairs and let me show you. So this has linked up with my existing tree train. So this whole tunnel here is new. And oh yeah, look at this! So this is the tunnel that Hit the Target did when he tried to steal my dogs ages ago through a tunnel. And so this goes all the way to like underneath my dog house down this way. And then the other side leads all the way to Hit the Target's castle. So I kind of left it open because it's kind of quite cool just seeing like this little bit of history. And like, what are the chances? Because look, this is the same level as my tree train. It's on the exact same level and we just reach it to go see it. So I just thought that was quite a cool little coincidence. So yeah, this is where, so that way would be going to my house, and then to the left would be going to the igloo, like the spawn of my world. So here there's going to be a crossroad where basically you'll stop and then you can switch a lever to say I want to go that way or I want to go that way, and then when you press the button it would send you off. So we may do that if we have time. To be honest, we probably won't, but I will at least maybe in the next episode show you how that will all work. It's very simple, very, very simple. And then up above my head here is the I'll show you this from above because it might be a little bit easier to show you what it will look like from above. But that's basically the return. So you'd come out. So the idea is you'd come out here, you'd get flown out of here and knocked this way. You'd go all the way around. You'll get your food. Then when you get to here, as you can see, I guess I can show you. I have a minecart here. Basically, you'd eat your food and then you go down here. And then you'll land on here, and then this is going above the head there, but you'll go and kind of get launched just to kind of go back this way. So then that way, it doesn't matter if there's people going one way and people going the other way, like you won't all be like banging into each other. So yeah, that's the way we want it all to work. So what I want to do now is to do the mechanism that's going to launch you upwards. So basically, it's very simple. It's basically just a sticky piston with slime on it, and then that is going to launch you vertically up here. Then there's going to be another one there which is going to launch you across. The only thing why it gets tricky and why I foreshadowed this episode might be a big pain is just it was working out the timing, because it needs to because you're mid-air, like you never land on anything, so it needs to time it. And so as you go up, you get knocked across. And last time I worked it out, it took me a little while to work it out. I think I've got like a better idea of how it will be now compared to how it was before. But it still might be a little bit tricky to work out. So anyway, so this... Oh, actually, I think I might need to put that back. So yeah, it needs to go... Let me go grab this here. So... And you need to be going... You need to kind of drop down onto the slime. So this is going to go here. That will be track there, and then yeah, I guess the slime could be here. So if we, that will kind of fit in. So then the slime will be like one lower than this area. So Polly, could you do me a favor? Could you just like dig out the ground either side of here, just so I can fit the redstone? Yeah, just anywhere around here will be helpful. Then I'll have plenty of room to fit everything in. And keep an eye on my redstone. Make sure I'm doing everything right if you have different opinions. Right, so let's get this slime block. So we need 2 slime blocks, one for here and then one at the top as well. So let's go and place that down. Oh no, this needs to be, as I say, one lower, because you need to drop down onto it, don't you? So let's, sorry, I know I'm using an axe to break away dirt, but I couldn't be bothered to get out my shovel. Like, it would have taken more time for me to get out my shovel and dig the block rather than just to use something else. So yeah, so we'll go here and then you'll drop down. But then this block, and this is very important. So if you want to build this, make sure you're making notes or haven't got your notebook ready. This block here needs to be a melon. And I don't know how many of you guessed that that's what I was going to say, but no joke, it does need. Well, it doesn't have to be a melon. It could also be like obsidian. Basically, it needs to be a block that won't be moved by the slime, and the melons don't get moved. So that needs to be a melon there. And then on this other side here, these need to be melons as well. So make sure you have plenty of melons on you if you want to be building this. And then either side here, it doesn't really matter. Oh. God, I didn't know my own strength. I just smashed that one. Either side here doesn't really matter what's there because it can just be left open. But I guess we can have that as melons a little bit later on. And oh wait, we're on the roof of the tunnel again because of this here. But I think that's okay. I don't think we need to actually break it. So now we need to do something that's going to set off that redstone, and we're going to keep it very simple. We're just going to use a detector rail. So if I do I guess I could do the detector rail here. it doesn't really matter that it's on the slope. So let's go grab a detector rail, and let's actually get a shovel at hand, because I might end up needing that again. So if I break away that and do a detector rail, I'm sure you know how detector rails work by now, but just in case you don't, if you are new to Minecraft, Minecraft is consistently one of the best-selling games of all time. So believe it or not, there are new people still just discovering Minecraft for today. So if you are new, detector rails, they detect. Surprisingly enough, when a minecart goes over them, it will set off this redstone, which is underneath it. That will set it off, right? Let me just do a little check and say, oh, actually, Polly, have you got a minecart? Could you just place a minecart so it goes in the detector rail, just so I can make sure that this does all light up? Okay, it does. I assumed it would, but I just wanted to double check. So now we need to do a trail of redstone going around here, but we need to make sure we add some repeaters into it, because this is the way we're going to like work out the timing to do like a delay. So tell you what, let's just do like all of the straight ones as detector rails. So then we can just play around with the timing to make sure that it would work. So I'm going to need it at least a decent bit delayed. So tell you what, let's pull these two all the way back, and then maybe this one back by 1, I think might work. And then now comes the fun bit. So now we need to test it. So hopefully I got enough power rails to make it up. So right, Polly, just don't block the track. I'm coming up and I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I may get launched. I may not. I guess this one, the timing's easier because I just need to... Oh, wait. Oh, I got stuck. Why did I get stuck? Oh, wait. Oh, I think does the slime need to be lower still? Right. Oh, Polly's going mad. She spotted something down there. I think the slime needs to be lower, so I'm going to drop down even further. So tell you what, let's break away this and break away this sticky piston. Oh, I don't know why it's flashing like that. And then, once again, sorry, I used an axe again. And then let's do the sticky piston 1 block lower down like that. Then with the slime, yeah. So then I'll drop down there. And then I'll end up getting launched, I think. And then let's change this back to a melon, and then we can go. Yeah, if we put the tracks back down like that, then yeah. If you put that other track down, Polly, do you have another minecart track on you, just to place it on like top of the melon? All right, okay. I think that should work now. Right, I am gonna go and do another attempt. Oh, could you throw me a minecart? I seem to have lost my... Actually, no, you can do this one, Polly. You can do this one. I'll watch. That actually might be a better way to do it, because I'll get a better view of what's happening if I watch. So if you just go down and launch yourself, we'll see we'll see how well this works. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. This I need to change. I didn't change the redstone. This is why we do tests. So we can neaten this up a little bit later. But for now, let's just make sure we get it working. So we might not have needed that repeater. So let's just try this with a trail of redstone. This is what the majority of doing redstone involves, is just doing things and changing things and doing them again. All right. Whenever you're ready, Polly. The piston may go too soon. Oh no, that was good. Oh yes, you went hard. That was perfect. That's good. So that was like as optimal as it could. Oh, we smashed a melon. One of the melons broke, but that's okay. That melon obviously wasn't needed. So obviously you're kind of endlessly bouncing now. But the plan is that there would have hopefully been another piston at the top that would have knocked you across. Oh, but that works almost too well. It was too effective. So right now, we need to do the one at the top. So you bounce up here. So we need this piston to knock you across here. So the piston needs to be high enough that you'll make it over. So this is where it's going to start getting a bit trickier, because that other one, the timing was quite simple. It basically only needed to go off when you're on it, which wasn't the hardest thing in the world. This one is the one that's going to have to time it to hit you midair. So this should work. So you should launch up here, and then you're going to get knocked across from when or maybe it should be one. No, I think it might need to be this height. Well, tell you what, Polly, seeing as you did that so good last time, can you do that again? I'm going to watch from here and see whether you reach this high. Because it'd be good if you do, because then that way... Ooh, that was so funny. Okay, you did. So this might have to be one lower. And so hopefully that would be enough to push her across. I might try and do it manually first, just to check. I might just go and like press a button just to make sure that will work. So right, so don't go yet, Polly. I will tell you when. I just want to make sure that you'll be high enough that you'll reach that minecart, because I don't want you just to bang into that block there, if that makes sense. All right, let me make a button. Right, is that launching? It is. Okay, right, Polly, whenever you're ready, if you go again. Oh, I broke a a thing, but that's okay. Right, if you go again, let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, my, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. Oh, well done. I mean, you're on a little journey now because the rest isn't done over there. Oh, I don't know, maybe, I keep thinking maybe I'm getting lucky, but you know what, maybe I'm just good. Maybe after all these years I have learned what I'm doing here. So, right. What we need to do now is a trail of redstone torches leading up to this block here. So the track's there. So we kind of want to do it at this side here. So if I place let's make some redstone torches first. So yeah, this is just going to be a trail coming from the other side of that detector rail. It's going to go up vertically with all of these redstone torches. And then we just need to time it so that gets set off. Why can't I make torches? Oh, I need to make sticks. And then I'm going to make some torches. I think I made too many sticks, but that's okay. All right, there should be enough of them here. So this redstone needs to be facing that there. And then it can go round to the side like this. And then I guess we can have the torches. Should we go? Yeah, I think the torches could be just underneath here. That's going to give us room for the wall on the other side. Oh, no. I think maybe one further across. So we'll worry about making this all neat later. Let's just get it working because that's the part that's important. So now we just need to do a trail of redstone torches leading up to there. So basically, if I break away every other block going down here like that, I tell you what, Polly, could you just place like redstone torches on all of these blocks going down here? So I keep thinking I'm at the bottom of the pit, but there's always one layer lower for me to go. Right, so I need to break away that one and break away that one. I guess I can do this torch on this bottom one down here like that. And then obviously we need to make sure that it's going to like start off not being lit and then will get lit once we get to it. So, right, I need to keep going down further this way. So if I go and break these away, I can do one more redstone torch here. Oh, if this lines up perfectly, that would be very good. So, oh yeah, we're obviously going to need repeaters, and we might need to extend this out. Actually, I think we almost definitely will. So let's maybe just do that now. We're going to have to extend this out to make the redstone artificially longer, just so we have enough room for all of our repeaters. So let's kind of do a repeater going like this, and then I don't want it to be messing up with that piston's the only thing. I know what to do. We'll just go out further this way instead, because then we're going to be well out of the way of everything else we've done. So if I do a repeater going down here, and then another one here, and another one here, and then we can loop around to the other side there, because then that will give us, like, the more repeaters we have, the more, like, variability. There's a big word for me in there. Variability we'll have for changing the timing to get it perfect. And I'm actually feeling quite confident. I don't know why I was so down at the beginning of this episode. Maybe we're going to get this right. But let's not start celebrating too early. Like, I love the way I go from, like, oh, it's not going to work, I won't be able to get it working, to, like, getting overly confident, which is, like, the opposite. There's two extremes. Right, sorry, Polly, you're going to have to continue being my test dummy, I'm afraid, if you want to get in position. I'm afraid that's what you've been relegated to in this episode, but it has been very helpful. So, okay, this is good. So it's not lit up now. So at least the right amount of torches are there, which was 50-50 if it was going to work, but we got lucky. So right, if you go now, Polly, this is probably going to be completely off. Oh, no way! That was completely random. Like, I want to go. I want to go. Polly, can I have the minecart? I want to have a go because that looks so much fun. Wait, where are you, Polly? Are we running in a circle around from each other? Hey, Flippy, you probably don't want to go, and this might be dangerous. Polly, where are? Hello, Polly. Let me have a minecart. Let me have a go. That actually looks so much fun. Honestly, I just threw down a random amount of repeaters and pulled them back a random amount. I promise that was not worked out exactly. I am not that smart. That was amazing. Right, okay, I want to go back in the other direction. The other thing is you need to make sure everyone's always going the same speed when they head over there. But I think they will, because you kind of just max out full speed quite quickly with Bedrock, don't you? Just max not very fast speed that you go on the minecarts. Right. Hopefully this works again. Hopefully it doesn't just work randomly, and it works and it is consistent, because that's what we're going for. So I get launched up. Oh. Okay. What went wrong there? Was I going not wrong speed? Did it fire too late or too early? Oh, I was getting so happy that it was working. I wonder if maybe I was going a bit faster. Wait, Polly. Okay, just either nod or shake. Okay, I guess if you just do an adjustment, so either make it so it's slower or faster for what you think it needs to be, and then And then we'll have another go because I was probably going the max speed that you will go. So I think it's probably good when we're doing the tests to start from the very back down here. Because it should be consistent, because as I say, once you are going like the max speed that you would go, like everything should work the same every single time. So we should be able to get it working consistently, unless there's like a bit of lag or something. So that's good. And it seemed maybe a little bit late was maybe my guess. If I had to, I mean, it is harder to judge when you're the one doing. So maybe make it a tiny bit faster, Polly. Give that a go, and then I'll have another shot at that. So once again, let's go. I'm going to be too lazy to walk. I'm gonna ride the minecart back to the beginning, even though it probably is slower than walking. Oh, what a literal roller coaster this episode has been. From is it going to work or not? I was so happy when it worked first time. Maybe it's just a fluke. Maybe it's because reindeers can fly a little bit, so Polly was able to use a little bit of inherent reindeer abilities and fly. Right, let's go. And yes, it's working. It's working. Oh, it's so satisfying how just perfect that timing is. It just makes me so happy. So what I'll do is I'll worry about making it all look pretty after it. So basically all we're going to do is just build like a... you can have the minecart back if you want another go, Polly, because it is quite fun. So yeah, I'll just cover all of this up, basically. I'll cover up all of the redstone and make it look somewhat presentable. So it's going to end up looking something like this. And then I'll add the stops down here, which are literally... This is all they're going to be. It's going to be like a... let me get my pickaxe out. Like, it's literally just going to be a block that's poking up with a thingy on. So let me just do this first one here just to show. Hello, Paul. Sorry, Polly. That was really bad timing for you there. So yeah, it'll be a power rail. I've kind of done this thing before as a way to make it so you stop. So there's going to be a power rail there, and then that will be there like that. So this will make this actually needs to be one further back, I believe, because yeah, you want to stop right in the middle, and so that will be where the power rail is. And then I can just add a button in. So I could either add a block next to it with like a button on, or I could even do like some redstone under the ground. But basically it will be something like this. Then if I go and make myself a button, I might do something other than oak, just because it might be difficult to see. So yeah, when you ride in the minecart here, you'll stop, and then you'll be like, oh, I want to have an apple. And then you'll press the button, and then you'll press that, which will light this up, which will then send you on to the next one, where you'll stop again to grab your food, and then you'll stop again here, just because I feel like it'd be nice for them to like choose when they want to go plummeting back down to the tree train. So I'll get all of that done. I'll get the crossroads done, and then we'll come back here in the next episode, and we'll all have ourselves a big snack. That's going to be the plan for what we're going to do. Right? You can have something to eat if you want, Polly. You can select your food. You'll have to grab it out of the chest really, really quickly, because the minecart's not going to stop. So you're going to have to be fast to grab your food. I don't know if she got any. Were you able to get... Oh, I think she did. She got herself an apple. And now she's going to go plummeting down under the ground. The way like the minecart was shaking, it looked like Polly was really shaking, and she was like terrified as she dropped under the ground. Anyways, as I said, we will be back here in the next episode, but that was fun actually making that. I'm glad you decided to stick around. You made the right choice. So we'll be back in the next episode, and we'll probably start doing something new as well in that episode as well. So yeah, we'll see what that's going to be together when that day comes. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and thank you, Polly, for helping me so much. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!